Hi, we're back, and I'm telling you, we've got a beautiful lady with us now, and her art is as beautiful as she is. Her name is Dominique James. Dominique,
Hi.
I'm so glad you came in.
Well, thank you for having me.
No, I just, if I'd known about you before, I would have called you before.
Oh, thank you. I'm happy to be here.
Yes, you're an artist, right?
I am.
And I always have a tendency to ask artists, when did you first pick up a pencil and draw something?
Well, it's funny. I didn't grow up painting or drawing. In fact, my brother was more of the artist, I would say, in the family. But I have a background in makeup and commercial makeup, and I always felt like that was kind of what led me to what I do now as an abstract artist.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
Yeah.
Oh, I used to teach modeling and, of course, makeup and everything.
Wow.
So I just feel sorry that now we can't do it for the girls now.
Oh, yeah.
Because there are some bad mistakes they're making.
Mm-hmm.
And you would know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So tell me a little bit about that first before we talk about the art.
Well, I got into makeup. I always loved makeup, and I played with it a lot as a kid, and my mom would be like, "Oh my gosh, don't get it on the walls or the carpet." But so that kind of just transitioned into adulthood, wanting to do something really creative, and I feel like I'm a creative at heart, and just kind of saw a path to do that. And so my husband's actually a photographer and an artist as well.
Wow.
So he would do shoots, and then I just found some friends kind of in the community that were doing commercial makeup, and just got involved and really liked it. And then I started having kids, and it was a little bit harder to kind of market myself that way and get away. So I have 3 kids at home and 1 on the way. So we're expecting our 4th.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. So I just started thinking, like, how can I express myself creatively without having to leave the house all the time? And when I was dating my husband, I'd always paint when he would paint, because he was going to school to be an abstract artist. And it was just for fun. I was honestly never really good at it, but it was just something that I enjoyed to do as he, did that and finished his projects. And just as the years went on, I got a little bit braver about showing what I was painting. And gosh, it's been, I want to say, almost 10 years since I've sold my first painting.
Wow.
But really the last year and a half is really when I started to put it out there more and do art hop and kind of market myself on social media and stuff.
Fantastic. And I know you've sent some pictures in, so if you see it come up on the screen.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm looking at you. And
Oh, yeah. That one I think I did about a year ago. These, some of them are commission pieces, so people will kind of come to me and look at some of the work I've done before and give me some measurements and colors that they'd like to see for their house, and that's really fun. I'm currently working on about 5 commissions right now.
Wow.
So it's fun. Yeah, it's fun to work, on a personal level with people that love your artwork. So that one, I was inspired by the beach. My husband and I go to the beach a lot. That one was called Central Coast, and it just, I don't know, the way it moves looks like the waves to me. So
it does.
Yeah.
And I know the coast very well up there. I just love it. I
Oh,
love
yeah.
to go over the
I know, it's the best.
See. Another one.
Oh yeah, this one just sold. This one's called Pink Cloud, and I really love pink. And I was just, this was not a commission. This was one that I just had painted, and I really love to see what people feel when they see my artwork, and how kind of emotions move through our bodies. And I'm inspired by that to kind of paint that visually.
Yes.
And so,
Wow.
yeah, so that was kind of inspired as I was listening to music.
So it's more than just beautiful.
Oh, well, thank you. I hope so. I hope people feel something when they look at my artwork.
Oh,
So.
Look at that. Oh, I
That
felt
one-
something when I saw that one.
Oh, thank you. That one's
Yeah.
called Unicorn Dreams, and that one's inspired by my little girl. She's 5. She loves unicorns and everything a little girl would love. Little mermaids, everything. And she always wants me to use pink and purples, and that that was the day I was with her and we were painting, and I painted that.
Oh, I wish I'd brought my children's book with me. I would have given it to you.
Oh, I would love that. Yes.
Yeah, it's my girlfriend is an artist too, a great artist,
Oh,
and
okay.
she illustrated it, and it's about little owls.
Oh, I love that. I would love to see it.
Okay, well, next time you come in, I'll try to have it here.
Sounds good.
Okay, now, oh boy, I like that one too. Ooh.
Yeah, and these are all pretty large. Oh, that's my cat. I don't know why he's on there, but he's pretty
precious.
funny.
He's precious. I said, oh, I want to paint that.
Yeah, I did not paint that. That's a picture my husband took of our cat. But he is our inspiration as well, because as you can see, he's a funny little angry guy.
Oh, I think they're so funny. I could tell you something after the show. I can't tell you it right now.
All right, not on live TV.
Not on live TV.
Okay.
Okay, do you have some more there then?
I think that was that all? Yeah, I think that was it.
Okay. So what were we talking about?
I was saying how my pieces are pretty large.
Oh,
so
okay.
I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell in the pictures, but
it's hard small.
yeah. A lot of those are, well, that one that is on the screen now is 2 feet by 4 feet. So it's pretty large. The one I just sold, that pink one I was talking about, that one was almost as big as me. It was, or bigger than me.
Wow.
It was I think it was a 4 by 6. And this one was a 4 by 5, I believe. So they're pretty large pieces.
Good. They should be. They have to be.
Yeah, and that one was one of my first I did, and I used lots of different material for that and some string on there, and I named that one String Bikini because I just thought the string was a really fun element. But that one I did years ago. That was about 8 years old.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing how.
Oh, thank you.
Just, to me, I think it's just in you. You do stuff like that because there's nothing in me that would ever paint something like that.
Oh, okay. But you are a painter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I can't. I'm not. I'm very realistic.
Right. And I could never do realistic.
See
So I think everyone has their thing.
That's
because
right.
I definitely, people are like, oh, I wish I could do that. And I'm like, well, I can't. I mean, you asked me to draw a person that's going to look like a stick figure. Like, I can't. I'm not a good drawer or realistic painter at all, but this is, I feel like, where I kind of thrive is the abstract.
But it's so beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
I envy you of that ability, and I don't. That's one I don't have.
Oh, thank
Gee,
you.
what happened, God?
We all have our things. We all have our things.
Okay, well, it's really great. I'm glad you brought those in for us to see because they are so beautiful.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
To me, to like something that's not realistic is not easy. So you went over my heart.
Oh, well, thank you. I so appreciate those compliments. I never tire of hearing what people think, and
where do people come to get your paintings?
So I'm going to have a few art shows coming up soon, but I don't have the details for those right now. But I will have to come back. But I do post on my social media page, which is Instagram, Dominique James Creative, and I try to keep everyone up to date on what I'm working on or where I'm showing. And my husband and I also sell prints of our artwork. So we kind of take a piece of what we paint and get a photo of it and do print so people can kind of have a smaller scale.
Oh, that's wonderful. Wonderful.
Print to frame. So, but you can find all that information on my Instagram and the link to my website right there.
Instagram, Dominique
James. It's actually Dome James Creative.
Oh.
And it's right there on the screen. Oh, so that's easy.
Okay, and what is your husband's name?
My husband is Chance James, and he is an amazing, I'm biased, but he's an amazing artist and photographer.
I bet he is.
And he actually just did the mural out by the Bitwise 41 building.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's the one with the bear and the owl and the fox.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful.
And then he also does
where is
abstract.
Where is
That so the Bitwise 41, I think it's off of Ventura. You can see it from the freeway, 41 freeway going north.
Oh.
And it's right next to, I forget the name of the building that he actually painted on, but it's right next to the Bitwise 41 building.
I mean, I have to see
Yeah,
that.
you'll have to drive by it.
I will.
So we're artists that stay home with our kids and try to,
that is
expose them to the arts.
Wonderful life. It's wonderful for them.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah, so we have a lot of fun. They drive us crazy, but we have a lot of fun together.
And are you teaching them any art at this point?
We just let them paint a lot, right now, kind of freely.
Yeah.
We don't really teach them methods or techniques yet, but they just have fun with it, which I think is perfect for their ages.
It is, because they'll make their decision early, and they'll have a longer career. Right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, but I really am in need of a new picture of myself, so maybe I'll get in touch with you guys.
Oh, yeah, that would be great.
Yeah. Okay, now you're coming back, right?
I'll come back as much as you want me to.
Okay, honey, thanks for coming.
So nice to meet you.
Yes,
Thank you so much.
I just thrilled by really true artists. I really just thrilled by it.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, honey.
Thank you.
Come back.
I will.
Okay, we'll see you next Thursday. Bye-bye.